Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
I'm coming.
Looking to throw. James hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
We call that
and now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now they go to the right side here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah,
well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, five.
Operating from the gun, Worthington. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Worthington, he's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Yeah. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position.
70,
it's who
Indy.
You put there, and there we saw completion.
Football. Mike Football. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Worthington. Got a man. It's Brown.
I got you, boy. I got you,
They
boy.
are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Boys. Bring it up.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Set, go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 8, read.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey! Buzz, buzz.
Check, check, check. 53 is the Mike. 53, check 53.
Shoot!
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Get that ball.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams, they come in bunches.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go,
They
here we
face
go.
a 3rd and
30
4
base.
after that last completion gets him 6.
Here we go, dude.
Hey, Echo.
Here I come.
Now.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hoover. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Down. 60 orange.
Mike.
Hey, lock it.
You.
Big river. Big river.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Switch it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready, set.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
53. Mike, 53. Army.
Hey, Charlie.
53.
Get it.
2nd and 9 now.
Hey, tight.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
You remember me? Let's go.
Hey, Wahoo. Hey, Jet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
All day, baby. Let's go.
The Browns Browns drive about to get started. Now a handoff here to the running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, let's get
the last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Worthington. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Ready?
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
You think you're going to get this?
Ready?
From the gun, Worthington. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
You ain't going nowhere.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Ready. 10-2 saw.
I got you, boy.
Hey, Alpha.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got you. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Worthington into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Set, ready.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Riley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
On the ready.
53, check 53. Squeeze, double.
Go.
53.
Big dribble.
Back to throw now on 1st down. His throw right around the 6. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Get it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Set set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Come on,
so
set.
From the 39
70,
now, they'll come
Indy.
up on a 1st and 10.
5.
Looking to throw. Worthington throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
Ready.
On 2nd down now. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
That's it, baby.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish.
On the set.
And who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Come on, boys, come on.
From the gun on 3rd down. Worthington. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 24. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Check 99, check 99. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Ready.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Mike, big stop, D. Big stop, let's go.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Sponge.
2nd and long. And a quick throw here that is complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check, check.
Snap.
Looking to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think
Well, I think the smart approach is to run up the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, high 7.
44 is Mike. Check, check.
2nd and 2.
I got you, boy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, Worthington. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Worthington. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff has spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Ready?
2nd and 3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Ready, ready.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Ready, ready.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at halftime.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's go.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Shoot.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And the fullback try and push the pile. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Let's go.
Now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Leaf River.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Run.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready,
So
set.
they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get it.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought
Easy
down
work.
at the
It's easy
34.
work, and it's
Call it
coming
a gain
again.
of 4.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. No. Off.
And to give this time to the tailback. And that bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
44, Mike, 44.
Five.
From the gun, Worthington. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Hard.
Watch the boot.
Trying to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
That's it, baby.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortfortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ready.
2nd and 6. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Christian McCaffrey, 77 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready.
The Browns drive about to get started.
It's a party now.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Team 6.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Mike 20.
In your face.
Let's spread out a little bit.
Hey, exit.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Worthington. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Ready.
This quarterback now,
50, plant.
5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Got it.
20, Mike 20. Hey, they're scared.
Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down. Worthington. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. The Browns on third down.
Gator.
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. Worthington. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Let's go.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Fofo's and Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Oh, you got deep?
Big Ripper.
On 4th down, Worthington. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Worthington. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
2nd and 5. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
Let's go.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Fire.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
To throw again. Worthington. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Here we go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Down. 8, read. Hey, Foxtrot.
Get in the weight room. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
He don't know no better.
Mike, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hey, come on out here.
They've
Come
been
get
very
some.
cohesive,
Come get some.
knowing
Come on
each
here.
other's
Come get
moves
some.
all game
He don't want
long,
it.
and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the
41's coming.
scoreboard.
41's the mic.
Hey, orbit.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
Shoot.
Throwing again on second and 10. Worthington. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Looking to throw. Worthington nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Go.
Focus, defense, focus. 41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Target, 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 target.
Now.
Back to throw. Worthington got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
From the gun on third down. Worthington over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Ready,
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Get it.
On first and 10, Worthington. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. Worthington. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Ready.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Charlie.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike
20.
Operating from the gun. Worthington. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Okay, ready?
Mike 41. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Hey, wahoo!
41's coming. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Check.
Ready?
On fourth down, Worthington. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are able to cut into that lead. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Let's go.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Ready!
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Watch it go.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line down in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
We got this.